Volaris. This is an airline that I've been following for at least 5 years now. I did a report on them back when I was working on my MBA, and it's an interesting company. They have a great marketing team. Definitely have whoever the marketing team is over there, they understand it. They There was a time when they weren't even around with like kayaks, the Pricelands of the world. So because they had such a good marketing team that they didn't even need to go with the other third-party companies to advertise for them. So yeah, they always have these 30% off, 50% off, sometimes even like 70 or 90% off, some ridiculous discounts. So they're doing what I mentioned with other airlines that should be doing, which is have that again, that Costco mentality, that club member. That way they look at your prices before they even look at anywhere else. So and you know, they as being a member, you get these emails, hey, you know what, 40% off today. So whenever they're in a crunch or whenever they need to raise money, boom, shoot out this email and a quick fundraiser for the company. So they're doing everything they should be doing as far as marketing goes. It's the other part that's makes you scratch your head sometimes. Let's look at the numbers. So they were hit by COVID just like every other airline was. We can't fault them for that. It was situated for growth, and it looks like it's, if you look at the number, it went all the way to 22. So from 13 to 3 to 22 and back down to 9. Again, Enrique Beltrabuena, he was with Aeromexico, who's a huge airline conglomerate in Mexico, of course. So he just decided to start his own airline, raise some money, and boom, here it is, Volaris. So you want to look, the numbers just don't make sense sometimes. Like where is the money going? Like, when are we gonna start seeing some profit? This company has potential. They have strongholds all of Mexico. So they already have all the contracts with all the individual airports. So yeah, they have all of Mexico figured out. Latin America, as far as Latin America goes, they're all over El Salvador. I go to El Salvador all the time. They're over there. Costa Rica, the same. So they have the hubs. So whether they're flying somewhere from El Salvador or Costa Rica to another country in Latin America, they already have that stronghold, which is genius. But yeah, this is a company with huge potential. Like I said, I've monitored before. One of the drawbacks that I saw when I was evaluating for my report was that they're using the Mexican peso, and they have to, and that they're at the mercy of the Mexican petroleum companies and you know, to refuel the airlines and all that. So they're at the mercy of them. They're at the mercy of the peso. So that's always a variable, right? Seeing how their own government reacts to them, which is the biggest supporter, but at the same time can be their biggest drawback. So yeah, I'm curious to see. I would, yeah, at a certain point, I actually had in my portfolio, but like the items that I mentioned did worry me a little bit. But as far as like right now goes, the airlines aren't going anywhere. People are still going to continue to travel, not even more, or it's just the travel is going to be there. The revenue is going to be there. It's more of like, okay, cool. So you're making the money. What are you spending it on? And if they figure that out, or they're investing it right, yeah, what do we have them at? 992 million at one point. I remember seeing it at 300 million. Now it's like, there's companies worth way more than 300 million. And you know, went all the way up to 2 billion. So yeah, it's a little bit of rocky given the airline industry, but if you're going to take a gamble on any airline, this is one to look at, or at least to consider. But do your research. Don't take my word for it. To quote the Warburton, just, you know, see it. That Mexico's a booming economy. It's growing. Obviously, they have some uncertainty with everything that's going on there. But yeah, definitely huge potential.